just drop this. Okay, this is better lighting. Okay, I'm gonna just get on here, get comfortable with talking. I'm gonna talk to me. And if somebody comes in, somebody comes in. But I wanted to get on here. I know I don't get on YouTube as frequently as I would like to, but I'm gonna just out with the buds. However, I wanted to get on here because TikTok and YouTube is like one of my smallest platforms. And part of the reason probably why is because it consists of me learning something else. Like, I've had my Facebook, I've had my Instagram forever. You know, I've made my presence and keeping up with stuff and life still lifing. That's a lot, right? So I kind of just did a lot of stuff to get the job done and never really truly like took the time out to invest in my craft. So, with that being said, I wanted to share with you guys something that I have learned since I've been put in a position of getting brand deals. The more and more that you elevate, you have to elevate your skills. You have to enhance your craft. I've been doing content, when I say for years, but it was never to make money in that type of way, right? The vision that I have, the places that I have been starting to go, the opportunities that I have been able to basically align with, iPhone 16 Pro Max just ain't gonna do it for me. Not if I want to differentiate myself from my competition. So I'm proud to say I got a new baby. Isn't she cute? This is the Sony ZV-1. Y'all, I am so excited because I should have been bought a camera. But I've been so disciplined. Hey, love. I've been so disciplined, like getting back on my butt, because I used to be an impulsive spender, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna be, hey y'all, I'm gonna be consistent, I'm gonna do what I need to do, and I'm not going to spend no more money. I've been buying little stuff, you know, my ring lights, more tripods, but I have been not spending no money and did not buy a camera until I started actually seeing progress for where I was trying to take my life. You guys, these brands, they want quality. And my iPhone Pro Max 16 does a pretty damn good job. And I know we watch on these videos, right? You can do it from your phone. You can do it from your phone. Yes, you can get the job done from your phone. But when it comes to actually like starting to work for brands, wanting brands to pay you because they're cutting their advertising budget out for you to be able to give them something that they can represent, you know, that represents them, you're going to have to invest in your craft. And that might mean you have to buy yourself a camera eventually, but only do it like when you know you're going to take your craft serious. I am so excited. The way that God has been just like showing me all of my manifestations being laid out, like that has made me want to come on YouTube and not be scared to get on here. That has made me want to like push my TikTok out. I have like 100,000 followers from all of my platforms, but YouTube is where the money is. Freaking TikTok is where the money is. And some people on here, they have A1 content. And this gonna take me to the next level. So I'm even about to boost my editing stuff. Like, I'm bomb at editing. However, I don't want to edit off a CapCut. That's for mobile. The way that social media is starting to go, did y'all know like TikTok, Meta, they actually have AI on the social media where it's basically saying, you can't mention other platforms. And I can't imagine YouTube being any different. That's probably like why my drop just decreased. But that's what happens when you do that. So I'm glad this happened so you guys could see how it just went down. If you come to this later, it decreases the views. So now you have to be mindful on what you can say. You have to be mindful on just being intentional with what you post. That's even with like wordplay. And I wonder how long I'm not going to have anybody. Hey, y'all, you just can't be posting anything because it will cause your views to decrease if you mention the other platforms. And I'm noticing that's with all of the social media platforms right now. So you have to like invest in yourself, perfect your craft, take some classes. If you're not doing the research to keep up with what's going on, they have some really highly intelligent software, like where it can't determine like if you're a bot. It can't determine like if you are a real person. So you have to even change your lingo. But I want you to test it out. Like if you get on and you start talking about a different platform on any of these platforms, it will not make you visible in the algorithm. Like it's tripping me out. So this is one of the reasons also why I decided to invest in this camera, because even if you repurpose your content, like let's say you post on one platform and then you remove the logo, whatever, and then you put it on another one, the way that they have the systems built, it can detect if it came from somewhere else. So it's like gotten really, really, really strategic. It's important to keep like making sure you're keeping up with everything, making sure that you're paying attention to what are the changes. It's like working at a job. Compliance changes over time. So it's super, super important. If being a content creator is something that you want to do, you are really investing in your craft. And that's more than just spending money. That's investing your time and energy, educating yourself. What are the rules to this game? So I just watched how you guys just came in massive ways. I've never seen that traction, especially on this channel. I honestly thought this channel was dead. I'm big on like studying analytics because I want to know how stuff works so I can help other people, not just tell them a bunch of BS that's not going to work. I don't operate off of that. But I am very passionate about people growing on social media because it has changed my life. Hence why I should have been bought a camera. It just wasn't consistent. This is the most that I have ever been consistent, and I'm watching my manifestations just take off. Like the things that are coming to me, they're just taking off. Now, granted, I'm not nowhere where I want to be because I have big dreams, big goals. However, it's happening. So hell yeah, if that means that I got to spend money to get memory cards and, the proper equipment to take my equipment to the next level, I'm going to do that. But you know what I also did? I also educated myself before I made this purchase. How much better is the quality going to be compared to an iPhone Pro Max 16? How, what with the content that I'm creating, what are the other creators using? I also I did my research before I made this purchase. This was an intentional purpose because I know that the way that I've been creating content and being booked and busy with posting out brand deals just for free, different things, even events, I can't just keep giving them that. Like, I need to stand out. And if this is resonating with you, I'm pretty sure it's for a reason. Take the time out to invest in you. You are your biggest investment. These brands are paying, but what is making you look any different? Do you know how to connect with your audience? Do you know how to connect with them on an emotional level? Adults, their attention span, they lose it quickly. Hence why the numbers keep going up and down. You have to really learn how to connect with people. Like on a serious level, you have to be somewhat type of customer service oriented. Like there's a lot that comes with content creating, and then also having a purpose behind it, having an intention behind it, like getting a sale, selling a digital product, selling your affiliate links, for affiliate marketing. Like it's a lot that goes with this. So that's something I'm passionate about as far as like teaching other people. And I think I'm going to come on here and start teaching other people because there is so much to this. But it can be very simple if you're consistent and you actually are serious about yourself. All you have to do is post the content. That's all you have to do. But it also consists of having purpose behind it. Why are you posting this? Are you posting it for views? Do you, are you posting this because you are doing market research for the next trajectory that you want to take with your brand? There's a lot to this. And if you are a one-person team, if you don't have a lot of people to be able to wear those hats, if you have to wear all of those hats, if you're not staying on top of your stuff, if you're not educating yourself, if you're not putting yourself around like-minded people, guess what? Life is going to start lifing and you're not about to do it. You're not. You're not. Why? Because it's not what's paying you. You're going to operate off of survival mode. It's not going to be, you're not even going to be creative because you're going to be too chaotic here and you're going to have to put your attention and energies elsewhere. Why do that when you can be having brands cutting you 4, 5, 6-figure checks? This stuff is real. This ain't play. This is not, I mean, it's real. You're seeing people on these social media platforms going from here to here. Like, you're seeing it. Why can't it happen to you? It can. You just got to put in the work. It's really, really that simple. You just have to put in the work. Hey, y'all. There's so many of y'all coming in. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. I appreciate you guys showing the support. Thank you. I don't ever get on YouTube, but I'm going to start. I didn't know you guys were lit on live. I didn't know you showed love like this. But I mean, if that's what it's going to take, drop a few gems to get a little bit of attention real quick. It's nice to be heard on this platform because I really thought that this one was dead. Like, I've started YouTube so many times, and granted, I'm monetized on here, but I ain't about to get no check from this. I'm grateful for y'all, though. I hope you hit that subscribe button so we can connect some more. But I think that's where I'm taking the trajectory of this. I want to teach other people how to be able to get brand deals, how to be able to get gifting opportunities. You know why? Like, don't even think about the money. If this is something that you truly want to do, we got to start from the bottom and then make it to the top. If it's given to you, you're not going to appreciate it and you're going to mess it up anyway. So you might as well learn this craft and go through the mud. Why can't you take a couple gifting opportunities? It's a lot of people. I would love still to this day. If Nike called me right now, girl, you be in the gym, we gonna give you your fitness gear. Thank you. One less thing I gotta spend my money on. Marriott, Hilton, hey, you're traveling, you like to travel. We're gonna let you stay here for 3 days, 2 nights. Just give us this amount of deliverables by this time, blah, blah, blah. Thank you. I need a vacation. Why? Because it's good for my mental health. And it's on your dollar? Who wouldn't want that? I have so many different brands. You got to put in the work, though, because they look at the engagement. They look at the quality. They want to see that you really want to do this and you're just not trying to get something from them. But I don't want to talk your heads off. Make sure you hit the like button. This will push this out for other people to see it. Please make sure that you subscribe so we can connect again. I'm going to start tuning on in since you guys are dope. Y'all listen to me. I appreciate that. But I hope you got something from this message. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Ciao.